I have been crying my eyes out for most of the night, and then I went outside to take out the recycling, and that made me feel much better, because being outside does that. Being outside just fills my insides. Just everything just seems to be giving me a hug. The air, the ground, the stars, the moon. And hugs are the most wonderful thing, especially from such powerful beings. I feel I am at such a peace right now. That won't last long, but that is the way of life. All comes and all goes and all comes again. At least know that peace will come back. It's been here before, I believe. I guess I'm a part of a wave, where the wave finally reaches the shore and connects, and while the deeps of the ocean are there, I'll just go back to the deeps of the ocean, and then I'll be back at the shore. For now, I am connected with the shore, instead of out in that crazy deepness. It is nice to be home. Nice to be where everything just is, and everything just wants to stay in one place. And while it will change, it will come back. Peace always comes back. Happiness always comes back. So do the negative things, but who gives a shit? As long as there is hope for better days. It's the way the universe works. It explodes and implodes again and again, leads me to believe life has started and ended again and again. So while there can be an end to things, it still all happens in a cycle. It's just the way the universe and I can think of nothing that does not apply. Nothing at all. It's just the way of the universe. And thus I am free. I am free of anything that wants to come crashing down upon me like it normally does. It can just all go and dissipate away, for I can raise my arms and circle around and around and around and around. And I can feel all of myself just dissipate and dissipate as I become one with what is. And that all is such a beautiful feeling. One of the best feelings in the world. And I would never want to miss out on that. And I'm so thankful that I can just walk outside. And the more time I spend out there, the more I connect. The more I feel just at peace and okay. Like everything can just be. Inside is where the hectic world lives. Inside is where all these blaring lights and crazy ass dramatic shit goes down, when all that we really have to worry about in this desensitized to emotions world has to offer. Like, the only thing we should worry about is making sure that we can get money enough to live, so that we can continue going outside and having a blast. Because you know what? As long as we have fun, we are living the way we're meant to live. If we aren't having fun, then there is something seriously wrong. Because, seriously, even if we all do fall into insanity, we might as well have fun with it. I mean, there's nothing left. And why are we here if not to have fun? Even if we are here for nothing, why wouldn't we have fun? It doesn't really make sense to not do so. It doesn't really make sense that other people would think that that's silly and childish. There is nothing more in this world for me. Nothing at all. The only thing that matters is that people love and care and enjoy the fuck out of everything. isn't enjoyment, then it should not be happening in that life. Unless it leads to enjoyment. And that is exactly where we are going. That is exactly why we are shooting into the stars, aiming for the moon. It's one of my favorite quotes, actually. Shoot for the moon, even if you miss it, you'll land among the stars. Because that is fucking true, because if you're not shooting for the moon, you're not going to land in the stars. If you're shooting for the moon, if you make it to the moon, that's great, but if you don't, you know, it's still happy goings from there. Happy, 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 happy. They're shooting happiness at you. So why would we just persist to think that we must be sad consistently? Why? Push that onto everybody. It doesn't even make sense. I don't understand. Why would people want that? Why would people think that all of these silly little tiny things matter? When all that matters in this world is that we live and have fun. That's what I live for. To care about everything. To truthfully enjoy. To truthfully experience this world. Because if I'm not experiencing this world, then why am I actually on Earth? Might as well be up in the clouds to experience the clouds. I mean, ultimately, it's all it all comes down to. Experiencing life. And while it may fucking suck, it will get better, and it will be happy, and nothing can stop that from happening. Ever. Because there will always be that one truth. From a metaphorical sense, with everyone pushing me to the ground, the goddess is there in the ground pushing me back up. Because you can't really get beneath the ground. Not without melting. And if you melt into the earth, then you're kind of at one with it. And that's kind of the best place to be. So, really, no matter what direction we go, we're just going to be having a lot of fun. Outer space, the core of the earth. Dance of life, y'all. We're fluttering by like a beautiful little butterfly, and we shall stay doing so. Because that is what's meant to be. And blessed be.